At the Chicago World's Fair, the emphasis at that time was on measuring and trying to develop standards to assess human variation around the world, and they used different approaches. Some of them are featured in the exhibit here. So, for example, they were very interested in different colors of skin, of hair, of eye color, and we have some of the tools that were used for that. And they were also doing measurements.
This is a pair of spreading calipers. It's very similar to the ones that would have been used at the time of the World's Fair, and it was very good at measuring distances to within a millimeter. It could be placed on various landmark points on the skull, and then you could simply read on the scale and write down what the different the measurements are. So it would be a way to record a lot of data. You would have to keep adjusting the position of your skull to take different kinds of measurements as you do this. More recently, then, digital calipers, so that read out for you your measurements, so you no longer have to look at a small scale, have become available. This is a very nice set of dental calipers, particularly nice because it's resin tipped, so this is better for the materials for the bone and fossils being measured because it's much less abrasive than metal. And this can be used to take very accurate measurements to the hundredth of a millimeter on teeth. In terms of being able, though, to look at the external kind of three-dimensional morphology, the microscribe was really the first tool that became widely used. The way this tool works is that it would be hooked up to a computer system, and what you would need to do is carefully position your whatever it is that you're measuring, and then you would calibrate certain points in your computer system so you have the reference point. But then after that, all you would need to do is simply go around, touch the point to the different landmarks that you want to record. You have a foot pedal that then transmits that data to the computer, and so you no longer have to read off each measurement as you go. You can do all of that part later. We still want to continue to study humans and human relatives, chimpanzees, great apes, other primates, because there's still so much we have not yet learned about the range of human variation. And I think that's really important, especially today. We have the improved genetic sides. We know more about the genetics of individuals, but we also want to see how that's expressed physically, and it's only through direct measurement that you can truly assess the range of human variation around the world. There are a whole suite of medical advances that are predicated upon the study of the human skeleton, advances in the study of osteoarthritis, advances in all kinds of surgical techniques. So if you only have one population as your standard, then you're missing out on this whole other range of variation, and your medical techniques won't be well suited for the majority of the people in the world. It's still relevant to study human osteology collections because at the individual level, they serve as a biological record of a person's life, and you can learn a lot about what a person has encountered throughout their lifetime through study of their body. But at the broader population and even the global level, it's essential to understand the range of human variation. So humans have colonized most parts of the globe and have been exposed to a whole different range of environmental pressures, and how have humans adapted to them. We can learn this only through the study of the human body.